Afternoon action coming up from South Florida. It's the Mets and the Marlins. Next. Afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. It's the penultimate game of the year between the New York Mets and the Marlins. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, ought to be a decent pitching matchup here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as they'll line themselves up like this here this afternoon. They'll have their work cut out for them as they face the Rookie of the Year in 2013 for the National League, Cuban-born right-hander Jose Fernandez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Juan Lagares will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off with the Mets, center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball one. These Marlins, EK, as they take the field here this afternoon, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And they've got the division title in their back pocket already. Now it's just a matter of playing for the seeding and maybe getting a few of your guys a day off or two before the real fun begins.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, you know you're off to a good start. You've got a guy shaking his head one at-bat in the ballgame. You know, if he can keep these guys off balance throughout, he's going to leave a lot of guys shaking their heads before this is through.
Here's Ender Inciarte, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Here it comes. Sets the target low here and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder,
Darryl Stansberry will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago. first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Just starting things out here in South Florida. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike two. One, two. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 2-2 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. They'll go to work against the hard-throwing right-hander Matt Harvey, as you see his numbers there. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Elvis Andrews will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Elvis Andrews.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. But when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
In is Christian Yelich as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Two strikes now from Harvey. swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And that's a classic sequence there. 2 straight fastballs, get him ahead in the count 0-2. And then they come with something that looks like a fastball, but takes a sharp left at Albuquerque. Has no answer for that.
Into the box now, David Rosario. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this one at 271. 33 home runs and 78 RBIs. The next pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
That's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Kyle Seager will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Now here it comes. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. Lucas Duda will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. First pitch coming. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now the 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a pitch on the way. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. Just can't seem to finish him off.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Stefan Carrillo.
Stefan Carrillo will get his first shot at it here. First pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Lewis Goodwin is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And there now is Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. First offering on the way. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Goodwin battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Yeah, very tough to get on top of a fastball at 96. Even if you miss it by an inch or 2, this is what the result will be. An easy pop-up.
Robinson Cano will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. Cano waits on the first pitch, and he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's set, now the pitch. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Comes set, now the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
In now, Andrew Susac, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. From the belt, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Travis d'Arnaud stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Wilmer Flores will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Runners off for second. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Cano for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Boy, right there with the runner moving on that play, he didn't even think they were going to try to get it out at second base. But somehow, they still managed to turn over the double play.
Into the box, Matt Harvey As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see it. He's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Got him. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They still trail 1-0. Jose Fernandez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles. You name it on the fastballs in tight. That's an occupational hazard.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 coming. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now the pitch. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Christian Yelich will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Juan Lagares will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Juan Lagares.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Ender Inciarte will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is in the air now after left field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Darryl Stansberry will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now here it comes. Down low again. It's 2-1. The pitch. Fouled straight back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. David Rosario will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
David Rosario.
Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
I got the count.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
It's just so hard to sit curveball when the pitch before is 96. It's almost something where you sit on one pitch because you can't cover both of them.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Stansberry is there, and he has it for the out.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Pitch on the way. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they're on top 1-0.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman number 21.
Lucas Duda is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2.
And you know, this is what the good ones do. They can wait you out up there. They sort of foul pitches off, they take pitches, they make the pitcher come to you.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Stephen Carrillo will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Lewis Goodwin will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Marcell Ozuna will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
2 strikes now from Harvey. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, he retired 8 in a row, so he's trying to go through the entire lineup here, but this guy, he's got other ideas. That'll snap you back to reality in a hurry.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As he'll swing and pop this one up out in the area of second base. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
And this is pretty much what you call getting into a guy's kitchen. You can see pieces of the bat go everywhere, and he winds up with this little humpback liner for an out. As an infielder, you just got to make sure that the thing you're catching is made out of cowhide with stitches on it, and not out of maple, or you might be wearing the stitches.
Standing in now, Andrew Susac. As he swings at the first pitch and sends a chopper out to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
I want you to watch this play here in short. Look at how he picks this ball up. He knows he doesn't have a second to lose, so he makes a quick transition into a throwing motion, gets rid of it quickly, and throws his man out at first. That play is well done.
Into the box now, Jose Fernandez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now the pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
One pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. Again, a 1-2. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Elvis Andrus will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Boy, with 2 away, that pitcher's probably 3/4 of the way back into the dugout, but then, uh-oh, not so fast. He's going to have to come back and do some more work now.
Christian Yelich will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Through 5 innings, it's now 2-0 Miami. Travis d'Arnaud will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here comes the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But foul. Now another 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Wilmer Flores will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. Hits softly to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Matt Harvey will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. David Rosario stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th. First pitch on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now here it comes. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Inciarte arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game and just not getting any help offensively.
Kyle Seager will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
the right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Here comes a 1-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Miami down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Juan Lagares will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Ender Inciarte will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. A runner at second, nobody out. A 2-1 offering. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, remember, you don't have to throw him a strike at first base open, but a walk would bring the go-ahead run to the plate. Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination.
Darryl Stansberry will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in play.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. Lucas Duda will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Keep him right there.
He's set, now the pitch. And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all, and when he has, they've been out of the zone.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, the crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Marcell Ozuna will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. It was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Just overmatched him there.
Pitch on the way. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. That's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 home. On the ground to third. And reined in, 1 away.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Robinson Cano will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One out, nobody on. Two strikes now from Harvey. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and another chance at third. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. Two gone.
Now batting, catcher,
Andrew Susak will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stephen Carrillo will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout attack. Get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Lewis Goodwin will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a fastball called for strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's the pitch that's so hard to lay off. It looks pretty good coming in, but he breaks off his swing just in time.
And he takes a cold strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. And the pitch. Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Rosario is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kirby St. John is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Number 72, Kirby St. John. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot, number
Jose Fernandez will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Elvis Andrews will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here it comes now to Andrus. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. In time to first, and there are two away. Christian Yelich will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Wilmer Flores stands in as he looks at a called strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
You can't ask for much more out of a starting pitcher. He's working on a 2-hit shutout right now.
Antonio Perez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch to him. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch on the way. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here comes Fernandez, 0-2. Got it, and that's number 15 for the ballgame.
Well, this has been a thoroughly dominating performance out there. Kept these guys guessing all game long, and he's just 1 out away now from picking up a well-deserved complete game shutout.
Juan Lagares stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
Now here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, that's going to put him on the board for the very first time here, but how close was this to being a foul ball? Obviously very close because it hit the darn foul pole, but hey, they were about due for something to go their way, and they get a big break here.
Now batting, left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Jose Fernandez. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. A.J. Ramos will get the call here as he'll try to work the final third of an inning in the top of inning number 9. Ender Inciarte will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 2 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, that's certainly how you can save some wear and tear on your arm. He only needed 3 pitches to finish this one off, and he picks up the save.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 2-1. So long from South Florida.
For the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, one run on 3 hits, one error. They left just one runner on base. The winning pitcher is Jose Fernandez, his 25th win of the season. The loss goes to Matt Harvey. He falls 18-8. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Comer Metro Rail Station.